Aspect of it was, you had a lot of brothers coming back from Nam that wasn't all together due
Right.
to their experiences,
Right.
or either they was not all together and hooked on dope. So the women,
That's all they had out there was dope. And if they
Right.
wasn't doing that, they was running up in the brothels coming back with diseases.
exactly.
And not
So
for
then you
nothing,
had
the country
yeah,
didn't treat the Vietnam veterans very good when they came back either. They did
right. You
not
had
treat
you
them
had
No, they
well
that,
at
didn't.
all.
but the
No, they
thing is
didn't.
this, okay? You had all that. So in 1974,
Oh, I can't.
women were allowed to get credit without the signature of their husband or their father.
Exactly. They were
See, and
allowed.
they
They allowed a
ran.
lot of credit. Yes, they were.
They went buck wild with the credit and the education and the job. And I don't need your broke ass.
So, so no, thank you. Also, I just wanted to say that what Pops was saying and Brother Leonard was saying is very important. I don't want to get away from that because that was the start of the breakdown and the compromise of society, which led to where we are now. What
Thank you.
what your pops just said was about you know um while women, there's a price to pay for everything, right? So that's where we are as a whole, as a people today. We want to rewrite things because of how we feel. When your pops just said something about Adam and Eve, we've got so far away from that. You know what I'm saying? And the evil is in, and as you can see, we're not gonna, but the evil that pops his head out, that comes in to be derogatory when we're having the real conversation of what's supposed to be had. A lot of people can't even participate in these kinds of conversations because the evil that they're doing in their life. And I'm not saying one evil is worse than the other. That's not what I'm saying, because in the eyes of God, it's all wrong. But I'm trying to say that, you know, we've come so far away from the actual. Once we start saying, "Yo, there's a cigarette for women," you know what I mean? That's not smoking isn't womanly. I don't want to deal with a woman that smokes at all. So it's like, these are things that start happening, and I feel like a lot of women, are starting to see that, and they're coming back to the realities of like, yo, I have to be a woman. No man wants a boss chick. Like, yo, I'm a boss chick. Like, no, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, we want a feminine chick, but we have to also know how to lead as men.